Aging is something we are all going to experience, but at different rates. In this video, we'll explore 4 key herbs to slow down aging and also some tips to help you stay younger for longer. So if you want to learn more about aging, watch this video. Let's go! Everybody knows someone who looks very young for their age, and also we all know someone who looks very old for their age. In this series, we've been exploring the differences between these 2 types of people. This is episode 3, so stick around to the end to find out what episode 4 has in store. It's very well agreed that although aging can't be prevented, slowing down the rate of aging is entirely possible to achieve, and that can be done with some lifestyle tips, some daily habits, and some of the herbs we'll discuss within this video. Fun fact, there's a disease called progeria. It's an extremely rare genetic disease that causes children to age rapidly. This disease is caused by mutations that make normal cell division very difficult. And this highlights the cell division theory of aging we spoke about in the last episode. But on top of that, there's a very rare disease called Syndrome X that stops children from aging. And what's interesting here is that both of these phenomena, the ability to age fast or slow, is entirely possible on a genetic level. The human body is capable of a lot of incredible things. Most scientists say that aging is not caused by one culprit, but a breakdown of many different systems at once. This means that there are a lot of lifestyle elements that come into play when looking to retain your youth. So with that being said, as we always do, let's go over quick things you can do right now to help increase your chances of staying younger for longer. And these 4 tips are less known, not the obvious. So if you enjoy them, make sure you drop a comment. The first tip is watching your calories. Modern research shows that there's an inverse relationship between calorie intake and aging. So the more you eat, it's likely you age a little bit faster. And that's why fasting is powerful. And fasting is said to be one of the big keys of anti-aging. Fasting, intermittent fasting, anything that impacts the amount of food you consume on a daily basis. So if you haven't seen my video on the benefits of fasting, just click the eye somewhere around here and watch it. Definitely worth a watch. The second less known change you can make is screens, what you're watching me on. New research shows that it's possible that the blue light emitted from digital screens can cause a generation of reactive oxygen species or free radicals. And as we spoke about in our last video, free radicals can lead to damage of cells and thus increase the rate of aging. This research is relatively new, so a little bit inconclusive, but it's worth understanding that sitting in front of a computer all day can potentially be damaging your skin. And on top of that, it's even damaging our eyes. Speaking of eyes, should we touch on a video on herbs and lifestyle tips for eye health? Let me know in the comments. For now, key things you can do is use your phones on night mode, install Fit.Lux to your computer, or use some oils to protect your skin. Just in case, it's better you do it and not need it than to need it and not have done it, because by the time we're 50, 60, 70, who knows what the future holds. Third less known thing is stress. Stress makes you feel older, but it's known to also speed up the rate of aging. Stress and youthful energy is somewhat linked, and as we age, as we get older, it's important to maintain or retain that useful energy that keeps us young. This starts with mindset being one of optimism. Is the cup half full or is it half empty? I mean, who cares? We have a cup, an opportunity to pour into it in the future. That's optimism. I more so class myself as an optimistic realist, which means I understand the reality of the matter or the situation I'm in, but I'm also optimistic about it. And this means I rarely get disappointed, I rarely get stressed in the traditional sense. So it's definitely worth looking into that way of thinking. Focus on what you can control. Relax, love, laugh, sleep, keep learning. Don't get set in your ways. Stay curious. These are the key elements of a youthful energy. Keep it and stay young. The fourth less known key is to socialize. Studies have shown that an active social life is good for your health. Staying social, meeting people, can boost one's immune system, reduce physical pain, and even lower blood pressure, stress, and increase happiness, all of which have a positive impact on aging. Staying active and stimulating the brain, along with personal interactions, love, help improve one's state and thus aging significantly. So don't let getting older lead you down a path of loneliness, because this can impact how you look. These are 4 keys less known, and I hope they're beneficial. And if you found any of them useful, smash the like button down below, leave a comment and let me know. Other key things to be mindful of is sun exposure, overwashing your face, a bad diet, not enough sleep, over masturbation. Yes, I'm talking to you. Over masturbation or overconsumption of alcohol, and generally being a shit person. There's no shit person that looks young. Give love, spread love, and look young. Good vibes only. So, with that being said, let's get straight into the herbs. The first herb is reishi mushroom. Reishi has been called the mushroom of immortality for centuries. There are quite a few properties within reishi mushroom that give it its anti-aging capabilities. For example, it's packed with antioxidants. It's actually said to contain 2 of the most powerful antioxidants for skin. And we spoke about in my last video why antioxidants are important for anti-aging. This is mainly due to antioxidants' ability to counter oxidative stress, a key reason for aging. Secondly, it's a powerful adaptogen. Adaptogens help the body adapt to stress, and stress, as we spoke about before, is a key reason for aging, along with inflammation and immune issues, all of which reishi is said to help with. Also, some studies show potential anti-neurodegeneration elements of reishi mushrooms, helping keep your mind younger for longer. It's helping the body but also helping the mind, because reishi mushroom extract has been shown to increase telomere length, which is shown to be a secret to anti-aging. All in all, reishi is a powerful mushroom for aging. The second anti-aging herb is a herb called jiaogulan. Jiaogulan is found in China and surrounding nations, and it has been used for centuries in traditional Chinese medicine for its potential health benefits. This herb is called the herb of immortality locally, and is believed to help promote long, healthy, and a disease-free life. This herb is sometimes referred to as southern ginseng, as it has compounds similar to Panax ginseng but in higher concentrations. It's also known locally to help with stress and imbalance, as well as help boost cardiovascular health. It's a lesser known herb here in the West in terms of the studies done on it, but what we do know is that it has performance benefits, endurance benefits, it has anti-cancer abilities. It also has saponins, which have an antioxidant effect on the body and are good for the heart and can improve blood circulation within the body. What's interesting about some of the compounds within jiaogulan is that they are said to have positive effects on telomerase production, which in the body helps slow down the shortening of telomeres, help keeping cells healthier for longer, dividing and slowing down aging. This might be the reason why inhabitants of where this plant is grown is said to have a high percentage of people who are living to over 100. It's said that they drink this tea as opposed to green tea. To be honest guys, this herb is powerful and somewhat unknown. So if you want the benefits of jiaogulan video, comment down below a few comments and I'll get that done for you. The third anti-aging herb is called milk thistle. Milk thistle is a herb that's becoming more and more popular within the skincare industry as a natural ingredient to help keep the skin looking young. It's very interesting how ancient herbs are now growing in popularity, and as this is happening, I know a lot of you guys remember who was the first people talking about these herbs. Well, on this channel we'll keep sharing and shedding light on some of these ancient tips and tricks for modern life, so be sure to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. One of the reasons why milk thistle is beneficial for anti-aging is its antioxidant content, but also research shows that it can slow down skin aging due to its anti-glycation benefits. Glycation is the aging reaction between sugar and protein in your skin. This is what makes skin elastic, but as we age, the bridges start to break down, and this inhibits the process on a cellular level. So it's said that milk thistle can help slow down this breakdown process, leaving skin looking youthful and also elastic for longer, thus helping you age a little bit slower. Also, milk thistle contains linoleic acid. Linoleic acid helps make the skin barriers a little bit stronger, so it helps keep water and moisture in and helps keep irritants out, thus making the skin feel and look more hydrated and be more healthier. Also, there are compounds within milk thistle such as silymarin that might be a potential telomerase activator. The fourth anti-aging herb is ashwagandha. A new study suggests that extracts from ashwagandha may significantly increase telomerase activity, thereby protecting against telomere loss and potentially delaying aging. Also, ashwagandha has a positive impact on stress and mood. Key things that impact aging. As we spoke about, the social element of aging is important. Also, ashwagandha has some powerful antioxidants within it that help keep you young, and also it's good for stress and the immune system. There are other key anti-aging herbs such as Panax ginseng, ginkgo biloba, astragalus, which is the root of astragalus, gutacola, and shilajit. So if you want a part 2 to this element of this video, smash the like button and part 2 of anti-aging herbs will be done for you. Next on this series, we'll dive into the best oils to apply topically to keep your skin looking youthful. So if you want to learn more about that, comment down below. Let me know you're enjoying the series. If you want to learn more about herbs, click on my face and get my herb guide. And before you go, check out these 2 videos right here and right here. It's your brother Paulo Tote, certified herbalist and nutritionist. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.